Imagine you want to purchase Tesla Model Y in the future. Just a year ago it was $50,000, but now it's $150,000. Not because it costs Tesla more to make the car, but because it has become too valuable as a robotaxi asset. For regular buyers, that's bad news, but for Tesla shareholders, it's a dream scenario. So let's break down why the shift could send Tesla stock higher in the long term. Now, as you know, Tesla has already started operating their robotaxis. It's just the first stage, there's lots of problems to iron out, but obviously they are improving fast and they are starting to expand a little tiny bit. But eventually they'll get there. In the blink of an eye, it's gonna be everywhere, all over United States and in the future in other parts of the world. So, who will own those robotaxi cars? Now, one option is Tesla owning the cars themselves, saying on the balance sheet, which will reduce the supply of Teslas available, and that is obviously an upwards price pressure. But I think scenario 2 is more likely. More likely many different operators will own these cars. So, what's gonna happen? Let's explore this scenario. But before we do, like the video if you like my idea, and even subscribe if you really like it. Okay, so you are a robotaxi operator. You create a company. You take a loan and buy some Teslas. You let them out into the world and they make you money with Robotaxi network. Of course, it's a business, you have to make more money per month than you spend, and you will have to spend on paying back the loan, on insurance, taxes, for example, cleaning the cars. Maybe there's some small problem with the car, somebody needs to address it, full self-driving subscriptions, etc. But at the expansion stage, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be no-brainer whether this is profitable. So, in that case, they will expand their business. And there's two limits to this business. The long-term saturation for these operators, when there's no more reasons to expand, is obviously when there's so many robotaxi cars that there's no additional benefit on having more. You can call for a Tesla robotaxi and it's right there, and it doesn't help you if there's two robotaxis right there. But long before that happens, during the expansion phase, there will be another equilibrium. So, in this scenario, operators are buying more and more Teslas, but there's only a finite manufacturing capacity right now for Tesla building their cars. There's only so many cars they can buy. So obviously, the demand will skyrocket, but supply stay the same, so the prices will increase and increase and increase. And only when the cars are so expensive that there's a balance between how much the cars cost and how much operators can get monthly from the Robotaxi network, that will be the new price of Tesla, until they obviously increase manufacturing or come up with a new vehicle, for example Cybercab. So Teslas are going to be much more expensive. So how does this look from Tesla's perspective? Making their cars still cost the same, but there will be increased demand from new types of customers who are willing to pay much more for their cars. So obviously they will have juicy auto margins, massive margins, And they will address this by increasing their manufacturing capacity. And the whole Robotaxi network situation, with each ride that happens, Tesla will get a small cut, or maybe a decent cut. And it's all pure margin, it's software. So think about it. Think about this situation when Robotaxi expands all throughout United States. And there's so many Robotaxis that it doesn't even make financial sense to own your own car. Imagine the numbers in that scenario for Tesla stock. So, in summary, consumers will win big because they have a new way getting from one place to another, and it's probably going to be very convenient and price effective. Operators will win because they have a new business opportunity. But Tesla and we shareholders will win the most. I've been holding Tesla stock since 2019, not even thinking about selling anytime soon. This is not a financial advice. Do not buy anything. I'm not your financial advisor. Do the research yourself. Check out my other videos. I try to make them every week. And like the video. Bye.